Welcome back to the 12 Moves of Winter. Today we're going to do a really nice restorative move. This is called single leg circles, pretty self-explanatory. I'll give you a couple of options for how to do this, but we're going to start on our backs. And really nice to have a small resistance band or like a yoga strap, anything like that that you can kind of hook your leg into. So let's come down onto our backs here, and I'm gonna put one foot into my resistance band. Now a couple of options here for what you can do with your hands. One, if you want to get a feel of how your pelvis is moving in this exercise, you can keep your resistance band in the same hand as the leg that's elevated and put your other hand kind of on your pelvis to just feel how it's moving. Otherwise, you can switch hands and it just gives you a little more leverage and support when you're doing these leg circles. So we're gonna start and inhale. Take your leg toward the midline of your body and down. Exhale, come up and inhale, in and down. Exhale, up and around. So the goal of this exercise is not about how big you can make this circle. The goal of this exercise is really pelvic stability. So I want to be moving kind of slowly to make sure that my pelvis isn't rocking side to side. So here's what not to do, which is to go really fast, kind of whip your leg around. And you can see my pelvis moves a lot, and my other leg that's on the ground moves a lot. We don't want that. So I'm gonna keep this really stable as I'm moving. And it gives me a nice sort of release across the front of my hip flexor, front of the hip. It's also giving me a little bit of oblique work because they are stabilizing me while my single leg is moving. I like to do 6 slow circles in one direction with one leg and then reverse that direction, 6 like that, and then switch legs. On this other side, I'm going to show you a variation with a bent knee. You're going to put the resistance band around your knee and then cross over the bands, ends of the band, and hold it one in each hand for support. This is really nice if your hamstrings, the back of the thigh, are really tight, or if your hip flexors are really tight. And in general, I love this exercise. It's great for if you have been sitting a lot, so maybe you're watching holiday movies, maybe you've been wrapping presents on the floor. I'm guilty of that. That really can make your hip flexors super tight. So whichever variation of single leg circles you choose, you can't go wrong.